This is Shadowgate. You've sealed your fate. Let's play Shadowgate. Hey everybody, it's ArmagideonTime here for my 2012 Halloween special. As you can see, I'm playing Shadowgate. I had another game in mind, but I decided to save that one as I'm quite a fan of this game. And you'll see why in just a little bit. Now, first of all, I gotta tell you, this is kind of like a point-and-click style game, but with a bit of a twist. You'll see what I mean. I'm sure you've seen other playthroughs of this, but this one's gonna be different because it's me, it's ArmagideonTime, it's Halloween, and we're gonna do this, so let's go! The last thing that you remember is standing before the wizard Lakmir as he waved his hands. Now you find yourself staring at an entryway which lies at the edge of a forest. The druid's words ring in your ears. Within the Castle Shadowgate lies your quest. The dreaded Warlock Lord will use his black magic to raise the behemoth from the dark depths. The combination of his evil arts and the great Titan's power will surely destroy us all. You are the last of the line of kings, the seed of prophecy that was foretold eons ago, ladies. Only you can stop the evil one from darkening our world forever and forest fires. Fare thee well. Gritting your teeth, you swear by your god's name that you will destroy the Warlock Lord. Now here we go. Here's the interface. We can look at things, take things, open things, close things, use things, hit things, leave things, speak to things, do things to ourselves that are very nasty. What odd behavior for such a brave warrior. I know, right? Speak to myself. How bizarre is that? And of course we can move a little easier on the map here. We can see where our entrances and exits are. Now, before we even bother opening the door to Shadowgate, there's something we ought to do. Now see, if we hit... I know what to do next, but if we hit the start or select button, I think we get a clue. The secret thoughts of the skull can be yours if the price is right. No. We open the skull, whatever the hell that means. As if by magic, the skull rises. What exactly does that mean? Rise. And of course, we can take the very pink key. Kind of strange that in medieval times they would have things like pink keys. Now, because we are gentlemen, we will close the skull. Anything we open, we will try to close. The skull is closed, and Elvis has left the building. Now let's finally open the door to Shadowgate. The door is open. It's the door leading into the Castle Shadowgate. Let's make our way, folks. Oh dear God, it's the second room and there's eyes looking at us. Oh God. That pitiful wizard Lakmir was a fool to send a buffoon like you to stop me. You will surely regret it, for the only thing here for you is a horrible death. The sound of maniacal laughter echoes in your ears. Ah! Oh. Now you see these Q-tip looking motherfuckers right here? We gotta take those because they're not Q-tips, they are torches. The torch is in hand. Now, as you can see here, this is a torch, and over time it will get smaller. And the music will change if it's just about to go out, and if the torch snuffs itself out, then we can't see shit, we fall and die. I'm not sure why, because we obviously can't be that incompetent, but as we are, you know, knights and I'm playing this for YouTube in my room, I must be the most idiotic imbecile ever. What do you want to use this on? Well, use the key on the door, dummy. Click! The key worked. It unlocked the door. Genius how that works. I never even thought of it. Now this door, unfortunately, is locked. The door is locked, so we can't go into there just yet. The stone walls seem uncomfortably close as you walk down the stairs. Now whenever you walk through a room and you see torches, always take them. At any cost. This torch looks a little different though. As you can see, now we have, these are regular torches that will light our way, but this torch is special in some way. That's why it's separate. Now you see we got this fancy looking book here. Let's look at the book. Look in a book, says the owl. It's an ancient tome. It seems that no one has disturbed its pages for centuries. Now that's with good cause, because if we were to take the book, we would fall and die. I might show you a couple deaths later on, but for now, why don't we just keep things legit? Too legit to quit. So let's open the book. Right on its little area there. The book is opened and examined. A rectangular hole has been cut out of the inside of the book. A key! I see. Let us take the key. For me, the key too is in hand. Now we're gentlemen, so close the book. You close the book. How very nice of me. Now we got another key. Let's try it on this door back here. You stand in a long corridor. Huge stone archways line the entire hall. Okay, so use key 2. What do you want to use this on? Oh, I don't know. How about my ear? Unlock some earwax. Go in. Oh! As you enter, you can see a sword and a sling inside. Look at these bad bitches. It's a small leather sling. This would come in handy for long-range battles. It's a double-edged broadsword. The handle has druidic script written upon it. What do we do when we see things not nailed down? We take them, just like any good point-and-clicker. Unless sometimes they lead to instant death, which in that case, well, you know better for next time. The stone passage winds to an unseen end. And you see this little stone right here? We're going to come back to this room eventually, and we're going to do something with that stone. But for now, we're not going to get stoned. We're going to go to the right. To, oh, fancy more doors. More doors. The stones in these walls were probably cut by the hands of enslaved mountain dwarves. You know, probably, because that seems like the logical conclusion. So we'll go to the right first, and holy crap, it's Jaws! And a floating skeleton holding a key? A shark swims by as if patrolling this calm pool. Now we're not going to bother with this area right here. Now as you can see, this area down here, it kind of mimics what you see up here, so we can either use the little interface down here to open the door, or we can actually click on the physical area we see. Water cascades over a subterranean cliff into a cool, clean stream. I do like the narrative in this game. It does seem very fitting for the kind of setting it is. Now we're going to take all these stones. There's 5 stones for us to take. We don't necessarily need all 5, but it's good to just take them just in case. Now let's look over here at this little opening. The way up this stairway is obstructed by a landslide, so we can't go that way. But there is like a little, kind of like a crevice or an opening to the back of this waterfall. Let's head in there and see what we can find. Aha! Aha! The walls in this room are much too close for comfort. The damp walls of this eerie cavern are rough and irregular. Let's look at this rather interesting patch of rock here. The rock is quite loose. Well, let's hit that rock and make the motherfucking tumble. You hit the rock as hard as you can. Pow! 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 The loose rock falls down as if hinged to the wall. Aha! We see a little sack. Let's open up the sack. Bag 1 is open. The bag contains 3 large jewels. Ooh, and they're all truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. So let's take those. White gem is in hand. Got a red gem. And a blue gem. It's excitement. It's adventure. It's an annoying joke that's actually gone on too long. Let's close this bag. There we go. And let's get the fuck out of here. You're standing in a dark underground cavern. Yeah, I know that. I can see it. It's right in front of me. And there's Mr. Shark, Jabberjaw. The subterranean cavern has been carved by centuries of supernatural erosion. That's a bit much. It's a little extreme. Now, we could swim over there and try and take that key from that skeleton, but we don't know if the shark's gonna eat us, if the skeleton's gonna eat us, if the shark's gonna cast a magic spell. I don't know. Yeah, probably carved by dwarves. You're probably carved by dwarves. So we'll go to the left here. We enter a cold room. The stench of flesh and decay pervades the small chamber. You begin to shiver. This room is really cold. Now what did I say we do every time we enter a room with these bad boys? We take them. Take the torches. They do kind of look like Q-tips though, which is a little strange. Now see, I don't exactly have anything selected there. I hit the B button. We can actually open doors that don't need keys simply by just clicking on them like so. The door is open. Now when we enter this room, shit's gonna go down. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Now actually look up here. See, it's starting to go out. Our flame is dying, but no worry as of yet. Fear grips you as you enter this hot room. Why don't we look at those mysterious eyeballs? All you can see are two eyes in the darkness. They seem to be watching every move you make. Every move you take. See what I did there? Now, of all these items to take, I think the one most fitting for maybe defending ourselves against this, whatever this beast is a shield. Shield is in hand. Oh, good lord, we've been fricasseed! Or have we? You raise your shield just in time to block the dragon flame. Aha, so now we can take, I think, up to 2 more items, and then our shield's gonna get too hot and we're gonna have to bust a move out of here. Or bust a nut. Might as well go out feeling good, eh? Hammer is in hand. We're gonna totally need that hammer time for later. Again, flame spews forth. Use the shield for protection. It's getting hot. You don't know how much longer you can stand it. Now this spear, we're gonna need that for a little something extra. You're gonna see what that's all about. Again, flame spews forth. Use the shield for protection. You don't know how much longer you can stand it. Well, I know it's not any longer, so let's get out of here. The room stinks of rotten meat. I wonder why. Maybe it's the next room, you know. Anyway, shield's kind of calmed down a little bit, so let's go back in here and see what's what. This room is terribly hot. Let's take 2 more items. Let's take this helmet. The helmet! Yeah. We oh shit. Flame's starting to wear out, so let's take one of these skulls. Negaduck would be very happy. And let's get the fuck out of here. Now I hear the music has actually changed, so we better use one of our torches quickly. There we go. Torch is lit. And see, back to normal. Speaking of back to normal, let's head back in this room and just pull for more things. Let's take this bone. It's a bone moan. Yeah. Flames used for it. And of course, what would it be without another torch? We need as many of those things as possible. They're kind of our lifeline. And we don't need this other skull motherfucker here, and I don't think we can even open this chest. Or maybe we don't even want to mess with it. And naturally, of course, we don't want to go up and meet the dragon. Personally, because I played Dragon's Lair before, I know what happens when you get too close. Now, as for this room, let's look around. It's a small hole in the wall, some 3 inches deep. I think I know something that might fit in there. My dick! No, it would be one of these gems. Now, I know which one it is. Of course it's the white gem. Now, red and blue gem, you could fit them in there, but it'll just say, nothing happens, so let's actually make shit happen. The gem fits perfectly in the hole. A small crystal sphere magically appears on the stand. Look at the sphere. It's a crystal sphere. This crystal sphere is as cold as ice. Oh god, vanilla ice, really? What the hell are you doing in this game? Spheres in hand. And that will be the next item we will require. Let's actually open up this little door here. And let's look inside. Let's not bother going in there. The door is open. We go down there, we're dead. We're totally dead. So let's not bother. Actually, you know what? Like I said, we're gentlemen. Let's close this. No, let's close it. We want to leave things looking very nice because, I don't know, I feel rather uninvited here. Uninvited? That rings a bell for some reason. Never mind. Let's just move up forwards. This long, cold hallway is lined on either side by half a dozen coffins. So we can open up these coffins. I know which ones to open and which ones to keep closed, but let's just have a little fun to start. The lid of coffin is open. Oh, God, my ears. As you open the tomb, a banshee flies out and emits an ear-shattering scream. You're alright, but it's very hard to hear. Let's not open that one again. And let's not open this one because it would spew slime everywhere and it would obstruct our way forward. So let's open up these ones. The lid of coffin is open. A mummy stands silently before you. Alright, we gotta get rid of this mummy because it's starting to piss me the hell off. It looks like a gingerbread man praying or something. So, of course, what is the great cleanser of mummies? Fire. So we actually get to use our own torch that we're carrying around. The mummy bursts into flames, leaving behind a scepter among the ashes. Let's look at this scepter. This jewel-studded scepter is truly made for a king. Remember that. Truly made for a king, I say. Anyway, let's close this. Lid of coffin is closed. Lid of coffin is open. And another sack. So let's open up the bag too. We got copper coins. I'm not sure if we'll need these, but you know what? We might as well pocket a little change while we're in here. It's not like the inhabitants of this place are really going to miss it. Let's close the bag, I guess, whatever that is. Oh, right. And of course, we're gentlemen. Gentlemen! Let's go inside this coffin-shaped door to go to another room. This room, full of mirrors, reminds you of the elven funhouse at King Otto's fair. Otto Man! Yeah! Let's take the torches, because you know how we do. Let's take the broom, because, I don't know, it's a broom. And oh, another thing I should have been mentioning is the save feature. Save? Yes, please. Yes, Plox. Before I move any halfway forward, gonna take a drink. Water. Nectar of the gods. Now, before we move any forward, why don't we do one more thing in this room? Because you see all these friggin' mirrors? Let's look. This mirror throws back a fine reflection. Why don't we look at ourselves while we're at it? Thou art truly a brave knight! Right? So what are we gonna do? Maybe I wanna see what's behind the mirror. So what would work best, you think? Hammer time, bitches! Bellowing like some Norse god, you smash the hammers into the mirror. You shatter the mirror, revealing an iron door. Aha! I bet our arms don't feel pretty good after using that hammer at full force and getting the vibrations of the door upon it. But if we were to shatter either of these two, that's also instant death for stupid reasons. Now, we're going to have to actually come back to this room through another way, so we're going to have backtrack. And I mean backtrack. We're going back to the third room of the game. The walls, the floor, and the coffins are all made of stone. Dude, man, this room's totally getting stoned. So yeah, we're back here. Remember that stone I was talking about? We're gonna hit that motherfucker. Pow! Aha! The stone falls away to reveal a secret passage. Let's go inside. Let's all go inside. As soon as you enter the room, you see an arrow on the front wall. Well, let's take this arrow! Now, of course, we try to take these. You can't take it. You can't take it. I can't take it. I just can't cope. Let's see if we can actually get up here. Oh, shit. The ledge wasn't strong enough to hold you. You fall to the ground and land hard on your rump. Ow! Those things are bad for you. This torch seems to be fastened to the wall with rather modern-looking nails. Oh, okay. Well, why don't we use it, abuse it, and choose it? Move the torch. Oh! It's a hidden door. There is a spiral staircase leading down. Let's go down. You seem to be wasting your time. Yeah, I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry, I apologize. You stand at the edge of a deep chasm. From the darkness below arise the screams of the undead. This cave is hewn roughly in the chasm's walls. Yeah, it looks a little rough and tumble. Let's look at these two very different bridges. Judging by the intricate workmanship, this bridge seems to be quite sturdy. This shabby bridge is held together with nothing but frayed ropes and rotting planks. The ropes are indeed in bad condition. So yeah, we don't want to go across that bridge. Just yet. Let's go this way. Holy shit, it's a wraith!